Boy, oh boy, has it been a while. So, we have a rather exciting package to go drop off along with the car. It's something I've wanted to do for a while, something I've had planned for a while, but we're finally getting to it now, and that's what's important. The car is already cleaned up. Look at it, it's shining. Golly, let's fix that CPO. Bang! I'm gonna leave the camera right up here so you can watch me struggle. There you go. You already know, mandatory Red Bull, because I'm a caffeine addict, and I don't plan on quitting caffeine anytime soon. So, cheers. So, we got the F80 here. We are here at, and we have my big single turbo kit. So, Precision 6466. We got the Euroway motors turbo kit. So it's an equal length tubular manifold. So this is a new project for this car. It's gonna be spicy. It should make anywhere between 550 to 600 on stock fuel system. So next time we'll see this car, this will be in here. And the nice thing is, hold on. The beauty of this kit is you do not have to cut your carbon brace. So turbo will sit right there, right in sight, carbon brace still intact, which is a big reason why I went with that kit. So we will see this done in a few weeks, 2 weeks, I would say. All right, well, the car is back. That may sound like a good thing, but it's not, because I managed to break it within the first day, and then I tried to fix it, and then I broke it even more. The car isn't fully tuned yet, and that's a whole nother story that we'll get into at a later time, but it's back. The goal for today is to fix it, get it running, do some testing, make sure it's good. So we're going to get to that. And hopefully, fingers crossed, by next week, it'll be fully tuned. So I guess we'll see how that goes. So what exactly broke was I broke the J-pipe. After replacing it with the metal one at that, I managed to break a metal one. So we're going to check if it's overboosting. I'm going to replace all these hose clamps because I think that is the root of my issue. So we'll replace all that, put a new J-pipe on. It also broke some wiring. I already fixed that off camera, but I'm going to tape it all up, make it all look pretty and presentable. And from there, it should be good. So I guess we'll see what happens. Box of tools and broken shit. Some Vibrant goodies, because I didn't like the brand of the other ones. So before I was using these really pretty dogfight clamps, but did not have the best luck with them. They kind of kept slipping off, which is they kept slipping off, which is kind of strange. So we're gonna try some T-bolt clamps now, and we're gonna hope these hold. All right, T-bolt clamps are on. New Vibrant HD clamp is on, so that's all good there. Now we gotta get the, you can't see shit, the integrated power supply module back on, wrap up those wires here, throw a J-pipe in, and then we'll be all good to go. Alright, so all the wiring is fixed. Now it is time to throw the integrated power supply module back in, and then at that point throw J-pipe in, and it's basically fixed, fingers crossed. And I guess we'll see what happens from there. Alright, kind of hard to tell, but J-pipe is in there. Just gotta connect up one more thing, and then at that point, technically she's ready to rip. Fingers crossed, nothing blows off. These T-clamps might be a little too big, so we'll see about that. We'll see if they hold. If not, I have regular worm clamps I could just throw on there. Alright, so everything is basically buttoned up. That's the scary part of starting it and making sure everything runs right. Yeah, everything should just work now. I'm keeping all the covers and everything off for now, just because I want to make sure it's good before I actually make it look pretty again. So fingers crossed it starts, and we'll go from there. Well, that's not good. Okay, time to diag and figure out what went wrong. Alright, update. Pretty sure I found the issue. Let's see if it starts. Just like that, we're back in business, baby! Morning. So, we are back here with M3. I never updated you what went wrong. Basically, what went wrong, the wastegate lines melted, which caused the J-pipe to blow off because it overboosted to about 36 psi. So, that's all fixed now. We went from those air lines to steel braided lines now. So it's been good. So today's mission is to finally get this thing tuned. So it is currently 8:07. Gonna go top off on gas, and then we're gonna get to the shop and hopefully get this thing tuned and be done with this whole series. Yeah, I'm very curious to see how much power this is gonna end up making. I'm assuming like cool 550, maybe 600 if we're really lucky. But yeah, it's been a long time coming. I ordered this turbo kit back in June. It's now December, so 6 months, man. So fingers crossed everything goes well today. And I guess we'll see what happens. Well, she is finally back and she is finally finished. So Last clip you guys saw, it was on the dyno over at Beamer Hub. And unfortunately, on the dyno, we ran into an issue where the reflex box, which controls the external wastegate, was wired to the incorrect pin for the DME. So the MAC valve, which is a boost reference, boost solenoid, whatever you want to call it, wasn't working. So they ended up being so gracious and fixed it on the dyno and finished tuning it. On the dyno, I ended up making 550 horsepower. I forgot how much torque, but here's a graph. Here, somewhere, here. Awesome. So, with that being said, 550 on a single turbo setup sounds low, but right now I'm just on the stock fuel system. Right now it's pretty cold out here, so I figured there's no reason to try to push for more power. So when it comes springtime, summertime, we're going to do the low pressure fuel pump, we're going to do port injection, ethanol sensor, and then run full E. Hopefully at that point we'll be in the 700 range, but we'll see what happens. And I also want to do some other suspension work as well. But for now, I'm going to try to find some clips people took of me ripping this and insert them here. This whole process, unfortunately, ended up being one of those things where it took way longer than it was supposed to. This was started back in October 15th, I think. I dropped the car off, and I was told it'll take 2 weeks. Things happened. It ended up taking 2 months. And now here we are in December, and the car is finally done. So hopefully more content with this coming. Maybe I'll post a video getting everyone's reaction and see how that goes. But for now, here she is in all her glory. And yeah, she's a certified ripper. More content eventually on this car. But we'll see when that happens, when I have more money. Thank you. Bye-bye.